Hello, I'm Nige.
I'm Anders. Welcome to the beer kit review. Um, One of mine this time.
It is,
Um,
and I'm really looking forward to this one.
I'm really intrigued because I have been kind of labeled as the guy that just goes for the more expensive kits.
And the
So
high ABV kits and the blah blah blah. Yes,
yeah. Whereas I'm now trying. I'm just doing other kits now.
you've slummed it, haven't you, Anders?
I've slummed this. Yes, I was going to be very rude there for a second. Um, and I've done a simply mild kit. Now, there's a reason for. I mean, I wanted to do a Simply Kit because I haven't done a Simply Kit. Um, but I think one of our viewers suggested a mild kit, didn't they?
Yeah, when I did the Simply Bitter last year,
That's right, yeah.
about a year ago, uh, one of her viewers, which is Desert Ascetic.
Right.
Thank you for the comment if you're still a subscriber. I've no idea. But he said, I made the Simply Ginger beer and the Simply Mild last year. The mild was so good, I started talking like Fred Dibner for 10 minutes. Really got me in touch with my working class roots. The God knows who drilled the ladder onto my house would definitely recommend.
That's hilarious. Now, if you're not English or British, you probably won't know who Fred Dibner is. But please go and check him out on YouTube. There are plenty of Dibner videos out there, and you'll get some sort of context that we're talking about there.
Yes.
Um, so I've done this Simply Kit. I started it on the 1st of June. I bottled it just under 4 weeks ago. It might get better. I don't know, but we'll
And
see.
you've not tasted this yet, have you?
Virgin. This is a virgin
A
tasting.
live tasting.
Yeah.
This is so
This
exciting.
could, this could, it is. And also slightly nerve-wracking too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get beer cam on.
Yeah,
Let's do that first. And then we'll talk about stats and stuff. All
yeah,
right.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So beer camera's on. Let's go.
Oh, the color of this is just so awesome.
This is what a mild should look like, really.
Uh,
I was a little bit concerned about. Oh, we'll talk stats in a minute, like I say, but there we are. There's a
uh,
mild.
typically, mild is a sort of a dark, sweetish best bitter, I think.
Yeah, it
Sort
has
of.
fruitier notes perhaps to it, dark
Yeah.
fruit notes to it.
Now, mild is associated with being a bit of a weaker beer traditionally, but that was down to the First World War when grains were a bit in shorter supply.
Yeah.
But milds in the 1800s were a little bit more pokey. 6% would be.
Yeah,
Uh,
and this is nowhere. This, in fact, is in nowhere near. This is about 4.5%. This one.
which is which is actually quite strong for a mild nowadays.
That's where. Yeah, it was bottled at 4.3. Um,
It's it. I can just about see a red hue through it if I put it right up
yeah,
against the light.
even no, even I. Oh, perhaps up to that light, perhaps yes. Should we just
Well,
go?
there's this sort of nutty sweetness coming off it, I think. Well, there's a sweetness. Anyway, should we go in?
I'm so nervous about this. Come on, let's go.
Cheers. Oh, it's yours, so I've got a comment, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, it is just under 4 weeks old.
Yeah, I think it is still a little bit young.
Yeah, I think
There is a
so.
slight sweetness, which you do get with the mild, but I think it might benefit it for another couple of weeks. But it's really nice.
So, like I say, I started brewing this. I started on the 1st of June. It was bottled 22nd of June. So, like I say, it's been in the bottle for just under
A month.
a month now, and it can do with
It's
a little bit more
it
time.
it's got a clean flavor.
It has that.
Um, This is our second review of the night, so I'm not noticing much homebrew overtones.
No, and the darker beers are very good at disguising that sort of thing, aren't they?
Yes.
Um,
I, I,
so I think I'm I'm I want to wait longer to see what I'm going to get. I
yeah, yeah.
think we've started this perhaps tried this a bit too early.
It's okay. I mean, this is going to appear in Winter Beer Fest.
It will do.
It will get a second crack at the whip.
Yeah, it will do.
But this is promising. I like this. But we all do it. We all taste the beer too early. I always do. And
Yeah.
I've got one out, which I want to taste later tonight after this session. And I know it's only been in the bottle a week, but I'm
Oh
just
my God,
desperate to
really?
taste it.
Okay. If I can give you a quick breakdown of the kit. Um,
Yes,
like I say, this is a more economic kit. I think that's probably the best way of putting it.
12 quid, 13 quid, something like
Yeah,
that.
around that price. And it is basically just a bag of malt extract.
Yeah.
And if you haven't used one of these kits before, these Simply kits, where the heck is that yeast? Oh, hello, it's taped underneath the bottom.
This is my Simply Lager thing. Yes,
Yeah,
the yeast is stuck right
on the
there at the
bottom there.
bottom.
Yeah,
Uh, so it's a 1.8 kilo pouch off.
yeah. So that's what
So
you,
it's quite a reasonable sized pouch.
it is. So, so you do your
Actually,
normal,
just putting this into context,
yeah,
I've got there's a beer I've not brewed yet. As Munton's this is a preview of what will come when I have enough bottles to. That's a 1.8 kilo kit, and that was about 16, 17 pound or something. Or it might be more. I'm not sure. Can't remember, but it was around that. And the Simply kit is about 12 quid.
yeah.
And here you get your malt extract and some yeast. And so that's how good value the Simply kits are.
Yeah, so there's basically all I've got is the malt extract, and you've got the yeast. You have to add a kilogram of brewing sugar to it when you create it, and then you add your own priming sugar, obviously at the end. Um, I was so conservative when it came to this. Um, I think I'm probably getting better at working out what works with regards to primary sugar levels. But there's only 80 grams in here of
That
that.
I'd say that's about right. I think
Yeah.
when I'm doing a British ale, I tend to go on the lighter side than if
Yeah.
there's a range, I go to the bottom of the range and I think it was a 32 pint batch I've just done. It was 60 grams of priming sugar I batch primed it with.
Okay. So yeah, I'm an absolute bugger of looking at it as like a sugar range, primary sugar range, and going at the top end. I don't know why I do that.
It's that
But you
male
certainly
instinct,
don't
isn't
need
it?
to do.
More is better.
There, yeah, yeah. But I definitely went on the more conservative side of that, the mild here, and I'm
I
very
think
happy with
carbonation
that.
on this is perfect. It is
I think it's
it's
spot
lovely.
on. I really do think it's spot on. Um, I'm the more I go into it, I'm getting more caramel notes. Um,
It's actually surprisingly light for a beer that's very dark.
yeah,
It's light. It's incredibly easy drinking.
it is. Yeah, mine's gone down very quickly.
I just feel like I've got an overwhelming urge to go to Working Man's Club now and just
Well, you want to do that. I want to nail a ladder to the side of a chimney, climb up it, and then demolish it from the top down.
yeah,
Fred Dibner, go and check him out. Honestly, check
yeah,
him
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Um, so uh, I'm reserving my judgment on this. I think there's a promising beer in there.
I I I, I think it's a cracking beer already,
Okay,
but I think it's going to get betterer.
I think it will get better. Um, and yeah, so my introduction to the cheaper kits seems to have gone down okay so far.
And I'd like to let's have your comments on how long do you take before you crack and you have to taste a brew?
Yes.
I'd
I
love
mean,
to
because you,
know.
I know that you sometimes, when you're transferring, into bottling, you sometimes take a little bit of a,
I always taste from the fermenter before it goes into the.
really?
Or
Okay.
I always
I
have a
can't do that.
taste because I think if there's a really bad off flavor, I might just stop the whole process there and
That's a fair point. Yeah. Okay.
then. uh, and also, it's getting to know that what it tastes like, and then looking when it's carbonated and conditioned, and the difference. It's phenomenal sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, you make a good point. Yeah. I always like to leave mine as a bit of a surprise, really. But
Yeah, yeah.
anyway, so
Yes, so let us know when you have your first cheeky taste from a batch.
yeah, do that. And Desert Aesthetic, thank you for pointing us in the right direction.
Yes.
Um, and yeah, thank you for bringing up the Fred Dibner. Wow.
Yeah,
Um, we'll review this later on in the year at the Winterfest and might have different theories. We don't know. But until the next time we meet, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
goodbye.